Hi guys, I just installed Neverwinter, which went there free to play not too long ago on PS4. From what I understand, we could download it as early as yesterday. I played a bit on PC, but I didn't really like the control. I guess I got used way too much to playing it on a controller. So playing with the mouse and keyboard, I can still do it, but I don't really enjoy it as much. So I figured I'd give it a try, another try on PS4 now that it's available. And I thought you guys might like to share the experience of rediscovering Neverwinter once again. So let's create our new character.
You might want to brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
The light of Salune will cleanse away the wicked.
Rise, my children. Rise and feed upon the living.
Holy crap!
Hey,
Hi there. As far as cinematics goes, that wasn't bad at all. So I don't think I'm going to look at all the options. Let's see, male, female. Yeah. So we can see all the races here: human, half-orc, wood elf, sun elf, dwarves, halfling, half-elf, and tiefling, and drow. You can see the bonus or malices of the abilities to the left. Without going through most of them, I'm going to go with drow just because. I'll probably make another video and take a better look at all the classes and all the options. But I'm pretty sure I'll want to Scourge Warlock. I'll create a Trickster Rogue. I'm a rogue kind of guy, so let's get started with that. Being a rogue, I'll go with Dexterity and Charisma. Although Dexterity and Wisdom, nah, not really. Oh, and we could reroll.
Is this game like DC?
I have no idea. I just started it. I assume it is the same. Yeah, we can reroll. Oh, that is neat. I didn't realize that. Well, let's go with that. Let's go with something more or less either classic or simple.
Is this on PS4?
That's on PS4, yes. Essentially, the game was available for a bit on PS4.
If it is in downloading it.
I just downloaded it like half an hour ago. So I had to set up my account, and now I guess we're almost ready to get started. Oh, that's a weird face. Now let's go with this one. So we could probably customize our character a bit more. I'll experiment with that some other time. So let's see what deity we'll take. Kettlebor, Solenis, Salune. There's not the god I would like to have. Let's go with Kellenvor. Let's choose a Baldur's Gate, just because. Let's try the name of a character here that I've played Baldur's Gate with. Oh, it worked. Let's get started.
Hey, are you alright?
Move around with the left stick.
Welcome to Neverwinter. Grab a weapon and make yourself useful. That's our journal, I assume. So we have a quest log or achievements galore. So essentially I tried it on PC quite a while ago.
Wilfred. Press X when close to talk to him.
Thank the gods! When I saw the Draculich attack the ship, I was afraid there would be no survivors. What brings you to Neverwinter in such troubled times? Sorry, didn't mean to pry. It's just now is not a good time to be traveling here. As you may have noticed, Neverwinter is under attack. The necromancer Valindra is assaulting the city with her undead legions. Search the wreckage along the shore for your gear. It's dangerous to go unarmed right now. When you finish, head up to the camp at the top of the hill. They've got a nice warm fire up there. You'll feel better once you've dried out.
Quest path leads to your next objective. The path can be toggled from the mission journal found in the main menu.
Let's see if we can adjust some options. Character sheet. No. PvP, item, quest, social options. Somehow I can raise it, but I cannot lower it. Oh, well, I'll try to adjust it at some other time. So as you can see, there's this little trail that we can follow that pretty much is guiding us towards our
nearby
objective.
characters and objects. Select between multiple objects by centering your crosshair cursor over the desired object.
I guess we'll need to find our weapon. I remember why the interface is a bit clunky.
Press L1 and left button to open your inventory. Select an item to equip it. Press the touchpad button to toggle between HUD elements. Quest tracker displays current quest objectives.
I see. So essentially L1 allows us to toggle between So I guess we don't really need the map since we pretty much can see that little trail over here. We'll see. So this is to roll. Not sure if we can run.
Campfires or rest zones where out-of-combat players may heal.
Seems to be to attack.
Good to meet you. It's good to see someone survive the attack on the ship. When you feel ready, please speak to me again. I'm afraid I'll need your help. Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far
Ooh,
from
5
over.
experience
The
points and
battlefield
4
is
copper.
controlled
We're
by
rich!
mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the enemy is raising our dead to use against us. Acolyte Name is performing a ritual of Kellenvor to lay the newly dead to rest. That is sure to draw an attack here. I must stay and make sure Naaman finishes her ritual. Could you search the battlefield for any wounded we missed and send them here? After you finish with the wounded, go to Del McCourt's camp and tell him our situation.
So let's see if we can talk to our friend here.
Coming from a DC player, the skills UI is a bit clunky.
Oh, it
Not
is, it
saying
is.
the game is bad, no. DC UO1 was implemented way better.
Oh, I agree completely. The UI, I've been fighting a bit. I've been fighting a bit with it since I started playing, and I recall when I tried the game on PC quite a while ago. I wasn't really crazy about the UI.
Damaging one melee range enemy.
R2.
Hover your reticule over objects and enemies to target them.
Still confused how to use some of my skills at level 10.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Well, let's give it a try. Maybe
I
we
guess
can...
I will just have to get used to it.
Yeah, I assume as much.
Am I glad you came along?
So if you look at the minimap to the bottom right, you can see, essentially we can see where the quest is supposed to happen. Sorry about that. So far the combat is simple enough, but we don't have access to many abilities yet, so... Oh no, evil undeads are rising from the ground. Oh, that's where we have to go. I guess we're done with this quest. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to... Oh, that's what to walk, okay.
Press L1 and X to jump.
Ooh, level 2. Let's start our
We were
fighting
lucky to
first.
drive Valindra's forces. Thank you for aiding the wounded. They wouldn't have survived much longer. I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off. Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead. Private Hothedon is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield and scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothedon.
Press L1 and X to jump. Why couldn't it be just X?
Yeah. Well, I guess X will be useful for something else. You see that little hand on the UI? That's going to be X at some point. So I'm just not sure what it's going to be used for yet. But yeah, it could have been just X. We'll see. Maybe at some point we can customize the UI.
To hurl a barrage of blades at your target.
L2. We must have a target. Let's see. How can we tell it?
X is for looting, opening chests, talking to NPCs.
Yeah, at least it's they used X. Can we?
I will answer your questions if I can, but do not break my concentration. Valindra had a Dracolich under her control when she attacked Neverwinter. It attacked ships in the harbor, and then came straight for the city. My friends and I were helping Sergeant Knox defend the walls when it attacked. There was a terrific battle, and we were able to defeat it. I don't know how Valindra got a Dracolich. Perhaps a deal with the cult of the dragon. The important thing is that we deprive her of it. When a Dracolich is killed, its spirit returns to a special phylactery. From there, it can possess the body of another dragon and be reborn. This Dracolich's spirit has not departed yet. I am trying to bind it here. If it cannot return to the phylactery, we may be able to destroy it and deprive Valindra of a powerful ally.
So I guess they wanted to keep X to interact with things. The thing is that X could have been the jump by default, and then when you get close to that little guy, then X becomes talk to that little guy. A lot of games do that. Like X usually allows you to jump, but if you get close to something, then you can interact with items. Not a big deal, but I guess it'll take some getting used to it. I guess we have unlimited projectiles, I guess. I guess they're not too aggressive at this point. Well, the grabbers, a whole bunch of them here. I wonder if we could level up just slaughtering them skeletons. So you can't really get lost as you know there's that little dust, fairy dust trail that you can follow around. So I guess they really wanted to make it foolproof so that new players would know where to go. Let's start with talking with our old friend here.
You found some ammunition. Excellent. Please place the arrows in one of the barrels near the archers. We must drive the wizards back.
The barrels. Oh, there it is.
Thank you for the help. The red wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least force them to keep their heads down. More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city. Protector's Enclave. I must stay and deal with the red wizards. Please, go to the bridge and aid the defenders. Destroy the undead soldiers near the gate to our north so it may be opened safely. Then talk to Private Wilfred. He will get you inside the city and show you the way to the bridge. Be careful, these undead are more aggressive than others you fought. Tempest grant you strength.
Let's start our old friend here. Oh, I see. Oh, we can't really talk to the archers. So you can see the little hand lighting up as we're getting close to our friend here. And I guess we have a new attack.
Press square to use Dazing Strike, dazing and damaging your enemy.
So let's try Dazing Strike against that evil zombie. Oh, he's going away. Let's try it on him. Let's explore. There's not much to explore.
Good deal fiercer than when you washed up on the beach. Told you drying out by the fire would do you good. My mother always says, warm clothes make for a warm heart. You've thinned out the skeletons enough that we should be able to slip through the gate safely. Linkletter gave me some healing potions for you. You may need them on the bridge.
A location to travel to it.
I guess we're done here. I didn't notice if we still had quests.
They're in trouble! We must go to their aid!
Click in the L3 button and move it any direction to shift away from enemy attacks. You can then shift when your stamina is low.
Ah, I see. The green bars are standing. guess there's not much loot to loot. Not sure what that fire thing is underneath my character's name. Probably a bomb of some sort. Something on the ground. Some potions. Gain the ability. Oh, I didn't see it all. It doesn't matter.
The gatehouse.
Activate your daily
We're going to make it.
Of course, there's nothing we could do. And now I think we're in trouble. Holy crap. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, we should have plenty of time to get out of the way. Let's gather the loot. Bone pin. No idea what it does. Well, let's look around first. We don't seem to be in a hurry. I guess we have nothing else to do here.
Sorry, should have been more cautious. But when I thought of all my friends who died because of her, find Sergeant Knox and tell him what happened. Ask him to check on my mother from time to time. You have to stop her. Lord Neverember is no saint, but he's better than the alternative. If Neverember fails here, Valindra will rule Neverwinter. Find Sergeant Knox. He's one of Neverember's guards, one of the good ones. You must stop Valindra.
I guess this is where the real game begins. There is a tiny bit of lag, but I guess the server is...
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
Wilfred is dead. Damnation. Too young to go out like that. I want to thank you for what you did on the bridge. We might have lost Protector's Enclave if the Harbinger breached the walls. Please, look at the chest behind me for a token of my appreciation.
Ooh, a Hunter Blade. So let's take a quick look at our inventory. We can switch abilities. Let's jump. Oh, that was our supercharge, I guess. Okay. Use that to identify items. And we have some boots we need to identify. Nah, and that's sweet. Intricate bone pin. No idea what that's used for. So we can see the stats in our main hand, in our offhand. Okay. Access to that unit. So I guess our skill points are being spent for us by default. Not sure if it's something you have to change or... I guess we could purchase mounts if we wanted to. This will probably take us to the market. Yeah. So let's talk to our friend again.
We lost a lot of good people today. The Harbinger is
so close to your walls. I understand you lost quite a few of your belongings when the ship you were on was destroyed by the Dracolich. I can't offer you much, but I can supply you with some off-duty clothing. I'm sure you're going to want to relax and get out of your combat gear at some point. Talk to Supply Sergeant Queen. He's just west of here, through that tunnel. He'll get you sorted out.
We can't talk to that guy. We have to go over there.
Hello, adventurer. I heard about what happened on the bridge. There seems to be a way to go back.
You're back. Good. I have some more work for you if you're... I've got another report about some disturbances in the vaults beneath the Hall of Justice. The guards are spread thin after the last attack, but you've proven yourself more than capable. So I'd like to ask you to look into it for me. I've told the gate guards you're coming. They'll let you into the vault.
Before we go to the vault, let's explore it. What is that supposed to be? Okay. I won't start creating a guild just yet. Who is that
Greetings.
lady?
Is there something you wish to discuss?
I think I'm going to wait a bit before I start taking a billion different missions. I might as well go and do the mission I already have. So we can already see some looking for groups. Looking for 2 to start a guild, level 15 and plus. I'm not really surprised that people are asking for some requirements. So let's enter the vault, the Justice Vault. The Hall of Justice Vault. I knew I would get it at some point. Talk to the gate guard.
You're the one Sergeant Knox sent to investigate. Well, I'm glad you're here. We've heard some strange noises from the vault. One of the other guards went to check on it, but he should have been back by now. I have to guard the entrance, but I'll let you through. Find the source of those noises, and look for Quartermaster Otis. He'll know what's happening.
Seem to have any sneaking skills. Maybe later on. I'm not sure if I should explore or. Desert Rose.
Your hit points are low. Use a health potion to restore them.
Not sure why we had to click on the chest twice, but okay. So essentially whatever is on the right of the interface seems to be activated using our buttons, and the left side seems to be used using the plus, the D-pad. and obviously the left stick and right stick. So far it's not too demanding, but that's probably on purpose. They're probably trying to let us get used to the game. Let's get out of here. Let's take out the magic user first. Let's explore before we talk to that little fella. I'm just not sure if talking to the little guy would end the mission. I guess not.
The Nashers snuck into the vaults during Valindra's attack on the city. They're here to steal the crown of Neverwinter. They almost got to it. Then they angered the dead resting in the lower vaults. They're fighting each other down there right now. I sealed them in behind the hidden entrance to the lower vaults. There's a secret switch in the bookcase on the back wall. Stop the Nashers before they get the crown.
Might as well use the little bonfire. Not sure if there's a limited amount of time you can use it, or if you can use it as much as you like. I should probably use my supercharge, but usually I try to save it for no kit. So in theory, we should not be having any problem finding anything to interact with, but you never know. Pin again. No idea what those pin are used for, or if they're used for anything. There's a lot of them over there. Luckily, we seem to have an unlimited amount of projectile, at least. If we don't have unlimited projectile, we'll probably have a surprise at some point. Horrible altar. No idea what that does. Let's try and hide from the archers, at least a bit. Oh. And I'm supposed to go on the other side, but I like to explore a bit sometimes. Ooh, I killed 50 zombies. Guardian of the Night.
Oh no. Hurry and get the crown! The Guardian is waking up!
Oops. Wasn't too bad as far as supercharge goes.
You're too late! The
Oh.
crown town belongs to the Nashers!
That was a nice chest. I guess that's all we can interact with. Just making sure we did not forget anything. I guess not.
Protector's Enclave needs your help. Nashers will pull to raid the vault so soon after Valindra's attack. Thanks for your help in defending the vault. Unfortunately, the Nashers got away with the Crown of Neverwinter. The crown is a powerful symbol of rightful rule in this city. It must be found, so the Nashers can use it to start a rebellion.
Now slot a second encounter power. Options, select powers.
The Nashers have stolen a Crown of Neverwinter from the vault. We still have a chance to recover it. Just...
So if we were to put one more point in Cloud of Steel, we would do 10% extra damage. Bloodbath, which seems to be supercharged, and 10% extra damage. 10% extra damage, this seems to be consistent. %10 extra run speed, that would be nice. Again, 10% extra damage. So let's see what's in our mysterious chest. We seem to have some May. Have no idea where to go for that. Let's explore a bit.
There is no time for small talk.
I'm pretty sure there was an inn somewhere. Just can't recall where it was. Although it could be I don't have access to it yet. So I guess this is going to be a good place to stop. So it was a nice start to investigate how it actually works on PS4. So as a first impression, the controls are a bit clunky, but I guess we'll get used to it after a while. Already I'm getting used to switching tabs and also to using the D-pad a bit more than I'm used to. But as you saw, I did not need to jump all that much. Although rolling did seem to be helpful, at least a bit. Sadly, this seems to be only the auto run. Didn't notice if it actually runs a bit faster or not. So I'll probably look up a bit more. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this character or not. I may realize that I've spent skill points where I wasn't supposed to, or essentially the first 5 skill points the game seems to have used up by default. Not sure if game help, top stock, options. Oh, let's go for options. Gameplay. I assume it's probably the first 5 levels the game spends your points for you, and then after that you can spend the points where you want. I guess we're gonna have to. Well, let's see if there's social quests. No. Collections. Not sure why there's like half a dozen different stores. Zen Market, so I guess that's where we can purchase. Okay. That's probably the broker. That's where you buy astral diamonds, no idea what they're used for.
Do you have astral diamonds to trade?
So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So essentially I'm going to probably explore a bit more. Again, I'm not sure if I'll keep this character or if I'll switch it for not quite different characters, but maybe I may rework this character a bit more, or either rework his look a bit, unless I figure out that there's some place where we can actually do that in the game without starting a new character. But I'm not far enough anyway, it doesn't really matter. So at worst I'll have lost an hour of gameplay. And it's no big deal. So next video I'll probably make a video where I'll look at all the character creation options. As much for myself as for any of you guys who might be wondering what all the options actually are or actually can do. And that's pretty much it for now. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.